Now, Blake, you play Will on Wayward, the Prodigal Son, but you've kind of led a pretty good life throughout the film, and now your brothers come back, kind of put a little damper in your day. Tell me about your character and how you prepared for this whole role and your interactions there.
Sure. I was actually talking to Landon and Rob about this. I think in a lot of ways I'm similar to this character. And so I think the way Rob casts for his films is he casts people who really fit the roles, and I think I'm a good fit for the role because I have a younger brother. He's about the same age as Landon, who plays Tyler. And, I was always the son for my dad that, I met all the checkpoints. I think I did everything right that he wanted me to do. And my little brother, not so much. He kind of did his own thing. And so there was a time when my dad had his own business and he had a lot of employees, and I thought, I might end up taking over this company, and my little brother might just try to squeeze his way in without, I don't know. I'm not going to say without doing any work, but there could be that competitiveness between the two brothers. Sure. And so when I was preparing for this role, I thought a lot on that personal level. I thought, okay, Landon, who plays Tyler, is my brother. And we know each other pretty well in person, and and it was easy to envision him as a brother. And Rob is it's easy for me to picture Rob as a father figure for me because I've been going to his classes for a year. We're really close, and he's one of the reasons why I'm standing here right now in this film. And well, he is the reason because he casted it, but
that helps a lot.
Yeah. But I go to his classes a lot, and he's really been a huge help in helping me find those emotional levels and bringing out the realness and natural side of every scene. And so I guess preparing for this role, I just put myself in the shoes of Will and just said, okay, I know Will is kind of mean in certain scenes. In certain scenes, he's very selfish and mean, but I think in real life I'd be capable of doing the same thing. And I think all of us are. And so I just put myself in his shoes and said, this guy has a lot of good things about him, but one of the things he struggles with is jealousy with his brother. So I just, when I've been memorizing or preparing for it, I think constantly, okay, there's a good side of this guy, and he really does love his brother, and what he's doing is he thinks he's doing for the better of his brother, but he's just been doing it in a selfish way. So
now, really quickly, let's talk about how you got started in this whole indie scene acting thing.
Sure.
How did you really get started catching this bug, and how has that really affected your life over the last few years?
So I've only actually been acting for about a year now. It's something I've wanted to do my entire life. I remember watching Nickelodeon, Disney Channel as a kid, and tell my parents, hey, I want to be an actor. I want to, I can do that. Why can these kids do it and why can't I? But my parents, they were kind of conservative. They didn't want to put me into acting.
Sure. And
I totally get that. So as I've gotten older, I went to school, I got my degree in marketing, I started working, and I just found myself missing something. And a lot of my friends got married younger, and I haven't gotten married yet. And so I thought, this would be a good time to try it out. My dad finally gave me the green light, and he goes, and I know my dad doesn't really need to give me the green light to do it, but
it sure is nice when he does.
It is, and I respect him, and he's my hero. So when he said, you should try it, see if you really like it, see if it's something that is just a mirage in your head, that is something that you think you'd be good at and enjoy, or something that in reality, you really will enjoy. So I went to Rob's class, first class I ever went to, and it has seriously changed my life. It really has. Like, it's opened up another side of me that I didn't know was there. I didn't know I could reach this point. I didn't know, but I wanted to find out. And I'm not saying I'm a huge actor or anything, but I'm just saying I'm so grateful to be involved in these independent films here locally. Whether it's paid or unpaid, if it's a great film and there's good content, I want to be a part of it. And I'm really, just humbled to be able to portray these characters on the screen. I got to be in Alienate with Michael Shumway, and that was my first real thing. And to play that in a feature film, a lead in a feature film, it was overwhelming, but it's been all growth this year. It's been the best year of my life this past year, since last February when I started taking acting classes. So it's a dream come true, and to be on the set and work with such talented people, and it's great. So I plan on continuing, and hopefully things just keep going as they've gone so far. So.
If you'd like more information on this movie, go to filmedinutah.com, and if you would like to submit to the Filmed in Utah Awards, visit us at unitedfilminstitute.com.